A good Muganda is a dead one. Chapter 6. A bad Muganda. I have to set this clear that I am not defending Baganda for their habits. I am unveiling what I think is real. Not all Baganda are good people, hospitable, welcoming and loving, the way it is in other tribes. It happens among the Baganda. When you meet a bad Muganda, you might hate all Baganda. This is the person who knows that there is only one tribe in Uganda that is theirs and will never consider others. I hear some people comment about the other class of people from the other tribe to be arrogant and proud. A bad Muganda will instead belittle, undermine, crack demeaning jokes about them, then praise their backwardness. As those people brag to be proud, special, this Muganda man will call it primitivity, if not urban excitement. When you brag around that you are tall, he will say you left the brain down, and still you won't win. If you say you are pretty, he will look at your buttocks and laugh that while others have two, God gave you four. A bad Muganda does not want to work hard. He will tell you that they are gifted, thus others are meant to work for them. His role is to think on how to get your hard-earned money. He may become a broker with all the information about almost everything. If you want a house for rent, he is available and will take commission. Land to buy, a Muganda man is around. The problem is not being an information broker, but mixing working smart with fraud. A bad Muganda will openly attack your tribe immediately, then threaten to throw you back to your hometown. This is absurd. As you call a good Muganda is a dead one, a bad Muganda shall request you to take your city away from their land. They will openly not vote for you and be mad at a fellow Muganda who does not vote a Muganda. That is a bad Muganda. A bad Muganda will say that a good Munyankole is a dead one. This is because these people produced the reigning president, if at all it is true, and went ahead to dominate most sectors of the economy, even when some of them are incompetent. These are less civilized that when they learned to swindle public funds, they failed to utilize this money through investment and chose to keep it in safe warehouses. Anyway, a bad Muganda's point is to see that this corrupt official investing this stolen money to benefit Ugandans. A bad Muganda shall never join the army, for according to him, it's for losers. Likewise, the police. He claims that he can't breastfeed the gun. That's why there are few in security forces, but many in the mainstream politics. A bad Muganda has a feeling that people from other tribes have little and weak brains, thus reason less, with which is false. A bad Muganda will betray you at any time if at all money is involved. He will fight hard to sleep with a proud girl from the other tribe and dump her just to lower her status and pride. A bad Muganda is monogamous. He puts all his eggs in one basket. He marries a fellow Muganda. He is ready to deport other tribes back to their areas of origin. That's a bad Muganda. A bad Muganda wants a Muganda president to rule Uganda. If not, he wishes Buganda to be independent of Uganda. A bad Muganda will crack the jokes that Basoga understand at the age of 45, which is wrong, and he is aware. He will call people from the North Road and can only afford to work in the forces, which is wrong as well because there are many soft northerners. He will say Westerners are arrogant and primitive, which is not necessarily true. Anyone can be arrogant, and this is usually brought by low levels of exposure and ignorance backed by backwardness. A bad Muganda will ask for money from a politician to vote for them, although any other person can do it basing on their reasoning levels. A bad Muganda will vote for a fool or a person who is less knowledgeable about administration and leave out bright people just to influence decision making. He will finally say that take all the positions you want. Employ tribal mates as you wish. Grab our land the way you desire. But there is one thing you will never defeat: Buganda's neocolonialism. You will always struggle to speak our language. You will speak it, and we shall never bother speaking yours. That is when you shall learn that boys remain boys. That is the bad Muganda. The bad Muganda can be your sister or brother, father or mother in your tribe, because the above characteristics are universal to any individual regardless of their race, tribe, and belief.